Hey everyone, we want to talk about a game that we recently put out on Android and iOS.
Yeah, it's called Presidential Slap, and it's going to help us predict the election if we get enough of voter input. And we want voter input like worldwide, because I think it's mainly just going to show the disdain for each candidate throughout the entire world. Like
Even better.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
Alright, so starting off with the main screen, I kind of wanted to do a Contra theme. I didn't know if you guys would pick up on it. Let me know if you noticed. But essentially it looks like Contra. The background of the presidential is supposed to be the White House. I don't know if people totally got that because it's kind of hard to see, but Contra has a bit of a building theme for their lettering, so I wanted to do the White House. And then switching the faces I thought would be really funny. You know, they're both like super buff. But there's the world score right there. The world totals, and we want to get that total up as high as we can, like the 13 trillion or the national debt. I think it would be really funny to show that people are fed up with the debt rising. Alright, let's talk about the gameplay.
Yeah. So in the gameplay, you can see that it's a simple whack-a-mole style game where we have Donald and Hillary randomly popping up in these 9 different holes. And Charlie was the one that was able to create the art, create the characters. She drew Donald, she drew Hillary.
Yeah, and I think she did a really good job on both of them.
Yeah.
They portray certain characteristics in each of them. And
they almost look like Pez dispensers with their shoulders chopped off.
I thought that was a really funny part too.
But the game starts out being quite slow, so you can get used to it.
It was actually slower.
Pace.
It was slower before we
slower before. We pushed an update to fix that because we got a few comments saying that it was too slow. So it's a good pace, and then over time it gradually gets faster and faster. The candidates will pop up randomly, and they'll also stay up for a shorter period of time. So my high score is probably around the 300s. Mark's crazy when it comes to playing mobile games and getting high scores and always beating me.
It wasn't that crazy. I couldn't really get past 420.
But I don't think anyone's got past 400, so
it was pretty crazy. I've tried to beat it a couple times and I can't do it.
Yeah. But if you think that you can beat our high score,
let us know.
Yeah.
Leave it in the comments and
give it a download. Download the game, play it a few times to get familiar with it, and then give it a good run.
Yeah, this is a chance you have to beat the developer in their own game.
But like Mark said, this game has got our global totals, and we want to see these global totals be a true representation of the majority of the nation and even the world on who disdains which candidate the most.
And the candidate who gets the least amount of slaps, we're gonna vote, or we're not gonna vote them, but we're going to predict that they're going to win, because it shows the overall disdain for the other candidate if they have more slaps. But put in your vote now and download the game. Put in 1,000 slaps, and 1,000 will be added to the totals. Alright, and then there's a share button on this game that's really important. You guys gotta share this with your friends and compete with them. You gotta compete against them and really test the game out. Leave us comments about the game, what you guys want to see in the game, and we'll try and make it happen.
Yeah, make sure that you like and subscribe this video and our game, and share with your friends.
And we're out.